If you were born between October 22nd and October 31st, you belong to the first decan of Scorpio, a realm ruled by Mars and Pluto, where fire meets shadow and passion collides with transformation. This is no ordinary astrological placement. It's a crucible of raw magnetism, relentless will, and the kind of deep soul alchemy that forges warriors and mystics alike. Mars, the god of war, fuels your drive with an unquenchable intensity, while Pluto, lord of the underworld, demands you face your darkest depths. Your past lives may have been steeped in power struggles, betrayals, or psychological battles, experiences that hardened your resilience but also left scars that still whisper to you today. This lifetime, it's your reckoning. You're here to master control, rebuild trust, and rise, not just survive, but reclaim your sovereignty through the art of rebirth. For those born between October 19th and October 26th, you stand on the Libra-Scorpio cusp, a rare fusion of diplomacy and desire. Libra's grace tempers Scorpio's fire, making you both a peacemaker and a force of unshakable transformation. To fully understand your cosmic blueprint, explore both the final decan of Libra and the first decan of Scorpio. Your soul's history may reveal past lives where you balance justice with ferocity, perhaps as a healer with hidden power, a strategist in the shadows, or a figure who wielded influence behind velvet curtains. Scorpios don't just feel, they see through illusions, piercing straight to the heart of truth. But this gift often comes with a karmic weight. Past life wounds tied to secrecy, power struggles, or unresolved trauma. Maybe you were a mystic guarding forbidden knowledge, a warrior who knew too much bloodshed, or a figure entangled in taboos that still subconsciously haunt you. Now, the universe is calling you to confront what terrifies you, not to punish you, but to free you. There was a time when you buried your emotions alive, locking them away where no light could reach. Like a poison seeping into your veins, this suppression distorted your thoughts, clouded your intuition, and choked your creativity. Opportunities slipped through your fingers, not because you weren't capable, but because doubt spoke louder than your own voice. Your body, too, paid the price, stiffening under the weight of unspent energy, as if you were carrying a ghost inside your bones. What if you had dared to speak? Your intuition, that quiet, unshakable knowing, could have been your compass. But fear kept it caged. Instead of wielding your emotional fire like a sacred torch, you let it burn in secret, dimming your own light to avoid the storm. In other lifetimes, you wore masks, the conqueror, the martyr, the shadow king or queen. There were incarnations where you ruled with an iron grip, mistaking control for strength. Success was yours, but at a cost. You eclipsed others, too afraid to share power lest it reveal your own fragility. And then, the pendulum would swing. Suddenly, you were the one surrendering too easily, giving your power away to those who didn't deserve it. Boundaries blurred, resentment simmered, and you forgot the sound of your own no. Anger became your silent companion, festering in the dark. You blamed others for your stagnation, envied those who seemed to move through life unburdened, and let bitterness anchor you to the past. But emotions buried alive never die. They rise, sharper and hungrier, in explosions that shattered relationships and left you stranded in cycles of regret. Here's the truth you've been waiting for. You are not cursed to repeat the past. Your emotions? They're not enemies. They're messengers. Your passion isn't a wildfire to fear. It's a forge waiting to shape your destiny. What if, instead of suppressing your depth, you let it flow? What if you trusted your intuition like the sacred guide it is, set boundaries without apology, and channeled that relentless Scorpio energy into something that sets your soul on fire? The stars didn't place you here to suffer. They placed you here to transcend. The past is just prologue. The power to rewrite your story, it's been in your hands all along. So, will you choose freedom this time?